Everybody, happy Thursday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Thursday NBA free pick video with a little bit of MLB. In this video, we have two separate fantastic plays coming your way. We got a Dabble 4-man play with a 10x multiplier going 300 to win 3,000 on that one, but today is Dabble's Rocket Booster. So we used our Rocket Booster on this one. We actually got a 13.4x multiplier, so we're going 300 to win 4,020 on ours. And of course, we have a beautiful MLB play today. It's a 2-man play over on Chalkboard. You're getting great value there with a 4.19x multiplier. We're going 200 to win 838 on that one. Now, guys, before we get this video rock and rolling, you already know what to do. Let's take a second and get that housekeeping out of the way. We're going to try to get through this one kind of quick for you guys here tonight, get you all the information you need this morning, rather. So you guys have all the information you need for a solid MLB and NBA day. First things first, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to our channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Of course, guys, share this with friends. We tell you this in every video. It means a lot to us when you guys share this with your guys and girlfriends that are into the sports betting and DFS thing. Share it with them as well. But the most important part that we tell you every day, guys, you know, it's the tip jar thing. You know, it means a lot to us when you guys like these videos. So if you guys just don't mind, like and subscribe. When you like our videos, it is like adding to our tip jar here. It's the most important thing to us, and it shows that you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort we're putting in every single day here for these high-value free pick videos. These take us many, many hours every single day for you guys. So just understand we're working hard for you guys every day when we win and when we lose. So make sure you like that video and subscribe to the channel. I'll also point out today is Thursday. We got a bunch of good stuff coming today, guys, especially in the NBA. We got some nice MLB as well. It's a little bit of a smaller slate. It's a split slate. So we got some MLB's games starting at the 1 p.m. time and some starting later on at the 9:30 time. So it's kind of a nice thing for our MLB players today. We can also fit in the NBA in the middle there without any big problems. Now, with that said, guys, if this video gets to 1,300 likes, again today, everyone on our free plan is going to receive a VIP play sent to them at no additional cost. Now, make sure you get the video to 1,300 likes. I'll show you later in the video how to get on the winnable free plan. That you guys know how to do that, so you make sure you're getting everything. But for now, click that like button and let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Now, let's see here. First things first, let's go over the contest winners like we do in every video here, guys. As you know, we're very grateful for the community we built here. We're having a lot of fun here, man. We're having an absolutely incredible month of April. If anyone is new here and you have not been here, and if maybe it's your first or second day here, we have won over $85,000 in cash outs in the month of April alone, and that is up to April 23rd. We had another 4,300 or so last night, which I'll show you guys here in a second, but it has us up to about $85,000 in cash outs in 23 days. So it's pretty exceptional. It all started back on April 1st, and we hit that $12,000 day. I say this in every video lately, and then the next day was a $6,000 day on the second, and then a $5,500 day on the third, and you guys can go back and look at our Instagram. We're starting to post those, so you get to catch up and see all those awesome winning days all the way up until today, of course. Give us another couple days to a week to get all those up, but we'll get those posted for you guys. So it's been an incredible month of April. We want to continue it here today. For as far as the contest goes, guys, we ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and comment anything below. Then we take all those comments and we drop them over here into this YouTube random comment picker. Now, as you can see, look right here. It says 594 comments. So what we do is we select a unique author, so only one comment, of course. Select 3 people, and we click this here, and we have 3 individuals that have won 1 free week of our VIP services. Now, I will do my best with the names today, guys. We have Jermaine McCall, we have Dale Doback, looks like 764, and we have Mr. E. Emmons. You 3, please take a second, email support at InTheGreenDFS.com. We will need a screenshot of your YouTube username to save some time. And of course, you guys have 40 hours or less to get that in for us. So just make sure you email that to support at InTheGreenDFS.com. We'll get you guys verified first, then we'll get you set up with your 1 free week of VIP. Congratulations to all of you that have won that free week. Next, let's get over to the wins and losses from yesterday. Let me grab this water and I'll break this down for you guys. All right, so first things first, let's go down here to the free play from yesterday. So I want to kind of point out a couple things. First things first, this right here is our 5-man play. Now, I'll point out by saying things started pretty well for us. Things went the right way outside of, obviously, Ty Jerome. Now, the read was still the right read. I don't want to go back on this read. Now, things changed a little bit in this game. Ty wasn't near as involved, missed a couple shots there, but most importantly, this game got a little tighter towards the end than expected, and Ty's kind of got squeezed out a little bit more than we expected here in this role. He wasn't near as aggressive. A lot of his players missed shots on assist attempts, but more than anything, he just wasn't utilized as much as we wanted him to in that game. It didn't really matter. It does matter. We had a void here on Jimmy Butler. As you guys saw, he got injured, hurt a tailbone or whatnot, so we'll see what happens to Jimmy. But luckily, this is kind of crazy, but a lot of you guys, it feels like 30, 40 plus% of you guys, maybe 50% of you guys, could not get any lines for Ty Jerome. So we had a lot of our players send this in to us. We actually had one as well, buckled up, so we actually won a few bucks in this as well. But it wasn't on purpose, because we went to set up our other play, he wasn't available. So a lot of you guys missed on Ty Jerome, which worked out in your favor because you guys got a win out of this one. So for all the people in the comments that said, thanks for the win, congratulations to you guys that did get that. For all of us that wrote out the 5-man play, no need to worry. We didn't get it done because of Ty, but if you look at it, guys, still pretty damn close. We did everything we had to do outside of the void from Jimmy. Can't do anything about that. And, of course, the lack of a day from Ty Jerome. So we move on. I also point out over here in the NBA Full Season Pass and MLB Full Season Pass, let's start with, let me see here, where's my notes? All right, so let's go right over here. We'll start with the NBA Full Season Pass. We had 2 cash outs here. We had a Chalkboard 2-man play with a 4.78x payout here. Now, as you can see, we took Jaylen Brown on an alt line of 25.5 points, and we took Paolo over the 29.5 alt line as well. We boosted these ones up a little bit here, and as you can see, we cashed on both these, made $9.56 on this one, and we came down here and had Derek White, who just cashed just a little bit there, and then, of course, Donovan Mitchell goes off in the end of that game and puts us over this alt line very comfortably after being a little bit, sitting around 20 points for a while. He just went crazy at the end. Hit a couple threes, just, went to the rim, dominated, put a couple jump shots up. Donovan Mitchell doing Donovan Mitchell things. So Spider took care of business here. We had another 688 right here. Then in the MLB Full Season Pass, we did clip 3 of our home runs today. Now, this is a little bit of weird MLB today. We're a little bit more light on some of our safer plays. Now, every once in a while, if you guys are in the MLB Full Season Pass or the VIP, you will know there are some days we go a little heavier on home run props and maybe strikeout props. We go a little bit lighter on hits and RBIs and hits, runs, and RBIs, and other props like total base and things like that. And we do that for a reason, especially in the beginning of the season. So if you guys are just getting going with us, don't worry. It's not all home runs, even though we do very well with the home runs. As you can see, we cashed a bunch of those yesterday as well. Where was yesterday's? Cashed a bunch of home runs yesterday, the day before as well. But what we did here is we went the home run props. We hit, I think, 3 out of, I want to say, 6 or 7. So it wasn't amazing ratio-wise, but we still did very well profit-wise. We made a lot of money here on these home run plays. As you can see, we hit Teoscar Hernandez here pretty comfortably here for the 932. He was a clean home run. O'Neal Cruz came through for us in a nice one there, kind of late in the game, 850 on that one. And Byron Buxton, the trusted Byron Buxton, I've had a feeling he was going to go out pretty easily today. His payout was only 710, but we will take it all day long. So we cashed out just about 4,300 today. Not too bad. I won a couple bucks on my DraftKings on the side, but all in all, solid day for the VIP and NBA and MLB Full Season Pass. For the free plan players, we did not get it done. Oh, I forgot to put a baseball, but guys, I apologize. I forgot to put that baseball play up. My apologies there. Our baseball play, our free play yesterday also failed. It was actually our worst baseball free play we've ever had. Manny Machado and Tatis both blanked, so we were done. We were done early in that one. It was the 1 o'clock games, and they were just horrible. So rough game there. My apologies for not putting that up, guys. But this is the free play from yesterday. As you can see, we missed on by the Ty Jerome, and a lot of you guys hit it, so congrats to you guys that did. And, of course, everyone in VIP, MLB, and NBA Full Season Pass, pretty solid Wednesday for us there with the 4,300 or so in cash outs. Now, let's get over to play number 1 here. Before I do that, hold on, I got one more thing for you guys. Where's it at? Okay, so first things first. Before I get you to play number 1, I want to show you the Sleeper promo again. Hopefully today we can finally get the VIP play out on Sleeper. We've had some really nice ones. We missed by 1 on yesterday's Sleeper play. It was 1 3-pointer by Gary Payton. Oh, by the way, Gary Payton, we put him in a special play in the evening, and Gary Payton just did not produce. And that was crazy because Jimmy Butler left that game. We expected guys like Moody and Payton to get extra time, extra run. Kuminga got a lot of extra run, but Gary Payton was just non-existent. They took him out of the game, never played him again. It was a weird one, but that happens sometimes, especially with the Warrior squads. We know that going into it. But guys, here is the deal. When this video gets to 1,300 likes today, and I have no doubt that it will, when we reach that mark, everyone on our Winnable Free Plan is going to receive a free VIP play sent to them directly. Now, A, you have to be on the Winnable Free Plan, which I'll show you at the end of the video, so just stay with us here, stay tuned. But B, you're going to want to have these 2 apps. Now, I'm not going to go over both of them today. The better app is simple. If you want to get it, it's just a 100% deposit match up to $77. You get a Nikola Jokic free square. It's super easy. Just click on the, I'll show you the link in a second. Click it and make sure the code is in the green. Now, for Sleeper, a little bit more important here. You guys are going to want this one on your phone and ready to roll. First off, Sleeper gives you a 100% deposit match bonus, but they have those really cool adjustable lines. We're really loving those adjustable lines on Sleeper. We have a lot of fun with those. They also have the unique prop lines like the double doubles and triple doubles. Sleeper's got a couple of cool edges we're utilizing as well right now. So you'll want to have the Sleeper app on on your phone. They will have a free square today. It will not be Robbie Ray. Once again, I have not updated this. I'm waiting for the update later today. But there'll be a free square on Sleeper. Now, remember, if you guys want to get Sleeper for the VIP player we're going to send out later when we get to 1,300 likes, I do suggest you guys have it on your phone. Listen, again, I try to tell you guys in every video, we are getting pretty popular here, guys, and it's obviously a blessing. And we want it in the most humble, respectful, grateful way. But that does come with, having more players following our plays. So now we've got tens of thousands of players copying our plays every day, and it's great. We love it. We listen. We'll be honest. We know we got a lot of you other cappers out here watching our videos and making plays off of our videos, and that's okay. We have people telling us that some of you guys are selling some of our picks, which is comical, but no need to worry, guys. When you do great things, sometimes you have people trying to do great things with you. So with that said, make sure you get on Sleeper. You're going to want this play we send out today. It's going to be a sweet one. If you want to get Sleeper, guys, go to the description of our video, scroll all the way down, click on the link that says the Stand Store link. It's this one right here, okay? Make sure you click right here on Sleeper. Make sure the code says in the green, and you're good to go. Same thing here for Better, by the way. Click on Better if you want that on your phone and download it. I do suggest having it if you're one of our players. We're going to pop plays in there. We had one yesterday. It didn't quite hit, but Bam didn't score enough, but everything else was solid. So if you want Sleeper, click right here. If you want Better, click right here. Make sure the code says in the green. You'll be good to go. I do suggest Sleeper most importantly, guys. Better we only use for the boosted lines right now, so I do suggest getting Sleeper. Also, if you guys are new here, our business name is In the Green DFS. DFS just stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. Dominating DFS since 2012. We're going to kind of kick this whole thing off. But guys, even though the business name is In the Green DFS, our code across all platforms and applications here is always going to be In the Green, just In the Green. So make sure you click on Sleeper or Better. Make sure the code says In the Green, and you guys are good to go. There's Sleeper, there's Better. Let's go down to play number one. Now, play number one is going to be on the Dabble app today. Also, let me tell you something about this today. So today is Thursday, right? So Dabble's doing some new thing right now. I think it's pretty damn cool. Just another reason why you guys have got to be on Dabble, our favorite app. Obviously, at this point, it's pretty apparent why. That was the first start of the month, by the way, April 1st. That was a $12,000, $7,000 on this, $2,500 on this, $2,300 right here, $12,000 day. But guys, you're going to want to be on Dabble for a multitude of reasons. We do a Dabble play for free every day on here. It is our favorite app. There's quite a few reasons why we like that app, why we like the Dabble play, why we like that app, by the way. But here's the big kicker. I'm going to show you one of these pop promos here where I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. Not that one. Not that one. Come on, show me one of these here so I can show you guys what I mean. There's a little one. No, we need something different than that. I'm trying to show you guys an example of why we use these rocket boosters and how cool these rocket boosters can be. So here's one. Okay, so here's a good example. So the rocket booster works like this. Now, today's Thursday. Everyone gets a free rocket, okay? You claim your rocket when you get on. Now, anytime in your next 4 entries of a 4-man pick or greater, so remember, to use your rocket has to be at least a 4-man play, and it has to be all in. You won't be able to use the rocket unless you have a 4-man play plus and all in. Now, as you can see here, we boosted our payout by using the rocket from a 10x to a 13.60x, and obviously it made our payout instead of a $3,000 payout for the 10x, we got $4,080 for this because of this rocket. Now, what's going to happen is I'm not going to be able to show you on the screen, but once you go to place your bet, you're going to have a little button. It's going to say launch rocket, and the rocket's going to kind of just go up the middle of the screen, just kind of like travel its way up, and your goal is to stop it randomly before it blows up. So you'll see when you do it the first couple times. It's not very difficult, but the point is kind of, play around with it. I like to wait till it gets around the 13 mark, and then I try to stop it because in the very beginning when I first did the rocket, I kept, getting that thing blown up every 2 seconds. So I started getting myself like a comfortable amount was like 13. I figured if I can get extra 3x on this feels good. So that's kind of my goal. Some guys wait to try to push it to the 17 or the 20. Sometimes you blow up, sometimes you don't. So the rocket's fun. You guys can experiment with that a little bit, and you will see kind of why we like that rocket and kind of why it's another cool feature that Dabble is giving us that we're just not getting on all these other apps. So again, Thursday, make sure you guys use your rocket here today. When you log in the app, it's going to be a little pop-up, and it's going to say, hey, do you want to use your rocket? Click on Use Rocket. It'll store it for you so you can use it for the next play, okay? So today's play, as we told you a minute ago, is going to be on Dabble, and I will line this baby up for you right here. There we go. Actually, I could have shown you right here. My fault. So 4-man play on Dabble. We're betting 300 to win 3,000 with the 10x, but as you can see, we used our rocket today, and we got to a 13.40. So I believe that brings ours to so it's for the $300 bet we have on this one, instead of winning 3,000, we'll actually win $4,020. So we love that. Now, if you guys are new to Dabble, and you never played Dabble before, I will show you at the end of this play. If you guys want to jump on board and kind of join the fun here of all the wins we're getting over here on Dabble, guys, if you want to jump on, I will show you after this play how for just $5, you guys can click this right here, do this exact same play for a chance to win $300. Great way to start off. You can only do that once if you're brand new to Dabble, but it costs you $5 for a chance to win 300. I will break that down for you in 1 second. Let's go on to play number 1. Now, a couple things about this play, guys, before I break into this. Remember, guys, this is sports betting. There are no guarantees in sports betting. We don't want to hear complaints. No nonsense if you guys lose. We're going back to a 4-man play. We could have easily given you a 3-man play, a nice little safe 3-man play, but that's not our goal. We want to use the 4-man play on the Rocket today. We want you guys to have a chance to win some extra money over here on Dabble. So let's get into it. Also, if you guys don't love certain plays, remember, take what you want, leave what you don't. We are not responsible for your wins or your losses ever. We want you guys to know we're going to provide this information for you for free. If you want to jump on the paid plan, that's a different story. Our paid players know what we do. We have been fantastic for them, just absolutely dominant in the month of April. And we hope to continue that and have just a crazy finish because we've already had such an insane month. Why not finish it with a massive burst here? So, for everybody else, make sure you gamble responsibly. Play the plays you want to play. There are no guarantees in sports betting. Let's rock and roll. Play number 1. We are taking Cade Cunningham for over 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, the 3-seed Knicks team was going to travel to take on that 6-seed Pistons team at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total here is 214, and the Pistons are 1-point underdogs. On the Pistons side, Jaden Ivey, of course, is out, and Isaiah Stewart is questionable for this one. On the Knicks side, everyone is healthy and good to go. Excuse me. So, when we look at his last 5 games here, guys, Cade has gone over this line 3 times. Now, one of those he just missed by the hook, so pretty damn close. When we look at his last matchups here with this Knicks team this season, Cade has also gone over 3 of the last 5 times. The 2 that he missed, he just barely missed. So he's in the mix every single time here, including that game we missed on 2 times ago. We got him last game. 2 games ago, we missed him on his points, even though his PRA almost hit. So keep in mind, guys, Cade seemed to have figured things out here, especially last game. He really put it together, and that's a very good sign for this Pistons team. With the Pistons being back at home tonight, we really expect Cade to put this team on his back once again and dominate this line for play number 1. Now, guys, I'm going to go over here and show you the outlier research tool real quick. I try to show you this. I'll keep it brief. If you guys want to check out the outlier research tool, it's good if you want to research your own plays. There's a link in the description of our video. You can get a 7-day free trial. Try it out if you want. Now, guys, here's Cade's last 5 games in general. These 2 are obviously against the Knicks, but I'll show you these first, okay? So, Sacramento here, close enough game, missed it by the hook, no big deal. Goes over here against the Knicks in the regular season. Goes over here against against Milwaukee. Misses against the Knicks in their first playoff game. Now, keep in mind, that's the game where he had actually a very low, we took him for 25.5 points in that game. He only put 21, and he scored all in the end of the game. He kind of figured it out late, and I told you guys the very next time we ran it back with him that we think he figured it out, and sure enough, he did. So he took care of business here, as you can see, 33, 12, and 3, 33 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. This is more like what we're looking at here today. We think he's going to do the same thing here today. Now, I do want to point out in those last 5 games, Cade's getting about 15.4 potential assists per game, 9.2 rebound chances, and by the way, some of these games, he's scooping the boards. Getting about 36.9 minutes a game, but I want to point out, playoffs, started right here, the real playoffs. So what we're looking at is these minutes are going to increase heavily. You're going to see Cade get upwards of 40, 41, 42 minutes in this game, depending on how competitive it is. No true foul trouble with Cade. Another thing we really like about Cade Cunningham here is he's getting up almost 22 attempts a game at almost a 60% clip on his field goals. Super sharp. And also putting up his threes, 4.4 attempts a game. And for the most part, taking care of business when he gets to the line. As you guys can see here, the real matchup, as you can see over here against this Knicks team, you can see they're pretty strong defensively. Their real only weak spots are these guard positions. And as you can see here, Cade in the point guard position, 20th in points allowed to that position. Now, they are stout against the rebounds and the assist allowed to the point guards. But we're not worried about that, guys. Cade is not a normal point guard. He's a big dude. He plays very busy, very physical, very active. He's all over the court, and he does scoop boards, and he does get himself involved with assists when he needs to. For the most part here, we wanted to, listen, instead of going with the points, we wanted to include the PRA, just in case I throw some different coverage at him today. But they're at home. I think he's going to put the team on his back today. We're taking Cade Cunningham for over 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and we're targeting somewhere around 48 to 51 if that goes as our models show. So we're taking Cade Cunningham for play number 1, over 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, play number 2, we're going back to someone that failed us last game. He failed us bad after a great start. You guys already know where I'm going with this. On the other side, we're taking Karl-Anthony Towns once again, over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, guys, as mentioned, on the other side, we're going right back to Cat here for his over on his PRA. Now, last game. So, let me say it again. Outside of last game, Cat has been rather great. In his last 5 games, he did clear this line 3 times. In the 4 matchups with this Detroit team this season, he cleared this line every time except for that last game. So, he's been very good against Detroit as well. which seems to be an outlier for him, for being honest. It was a very weird game. Look, last game he only took 11 shot attempts, not like Karl-Anthony Towns whatsoever. It was very odd. He also was in foul trouble early, which didn't help anything. And look, we think there's going to be a little bit of change here, I think. What's going to happen, and then this is a little bit of a lean on our end, we think these guys, we might see a little bit more of Robinson and Towns sharing the floor together. They shared about 5 or 6 minutes together last game. It kind of worked for them against this smaller Pistons setup with all their guards. So I think it might work. You know, they run out a lot of guards sometimes. They'll run out Cade. They'll put out Beasley. They'll put out oh, man, what is this, guys? I left something big and important off here for you guys. Oh, man, I do not want to miss this. Let me mark this now so I can get to this after this play. Hope I don't forget this. Hold on. Okay. We're going to run back to that when we're done for the play. But anyways, yeah, so you got to remember, these guys have Dennis Schroeder, they have Beasley, they have Cade Cunningham. They have a lot of guards that are going to line up here against these guys. I think they might try and run out Robinson a little more with Towns. It gives Towns a little bit more spacing. Not to mention, guys, we don't think, Jalen Duren's going to be able to run out there and hit the three-point line with Karl-Anthony Towns. He's going to have some open threes in this game. He got hot in that first game. He probably doesn't give him this one, but it's real simple. Cat has the size advantage on pretty much anyone on this Pistons squad. More so, we expect these Pistons to really key in on Jalen Brunson today. Brunson has had their way with them now 2 games in a row. He has had their way. I don't think the Pistons allow that to continue. Whether they use a Sar Thompson or a mix of defenders or even a double coverage option, I do think they're going to do something to slow down Brunson a little bit more today, leading to us going with the number 2 scorer on this team, of course, Karl-Anthony Towns, and we are taking his full portfolio today on the points, rebounds, and assists, just in case. You can go with the points and rebounds if you want. You can go with the points if you want, but for us, we want the PRA on this one, guys. Let me show you this as well. Over here on the Outlier Research tool, Karl-Anthony Towns, last 5 games, as you can see, went over 3, had the fall-off game here. I'll go ahead and put up the Detroit games and make it easier for you guys. Now these ones this is last year, this is this year. So from here on, 4 games this year out of the 5, he went over no problem against this squad. Last game was that super weird outlier game, 11 shot attempts, foul trouble early. Just a weird game for Cat. I don't think he really had to kind of get going either in that one. For a while, though, the Knicks had control, then, Cade took over. So weird game for Karl-Anthony Towns. I think he bounces back today. Also point out, guys, real quick, last 5 games, Karl-Anthony Towns is getting a 6 potential assist, 16.6 potential rebounds chances there, 36.2 minutes. Of course, this is going to go up more in these next couple of games, as long as they're competitive. 3.6 fouls a game, so he's kind of in the mix there. Now, he's getting almost 16 attempts up at almost a 60% clip, so his shooting is pretty solid here. His threes, he'll get a couple up a game. Every once in a while, he drops them in, he'll shoot more, but that's kind of a Karl-Anthony Towns thing. Kind of depends on how he's feeling that day. Free throw is not a problem, but guys, Cat's the big man out here. We really need Cat to step it up for us today. Again, the matchup here with Detroit. We're looking at Karl-Anthony Towns to have a bounce-back game here today. While they put some extra pressure on Jalen Brunson over there, Karl-Anthony Towns over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 2. Now, we're going to go back to another familiar face, guys. We've used him the last 2 games in the playoffs. He's dominated the line both times for us without problem. That's right. We're going back to Chet Holmgren, over 24.5 points and rebounds in this one. Guys, well, let me get this water real quick. This is going to take a second. Forgive me. Now, the 1-seed Thunder is going to travel to take on the 8-seed Grizzlies. It's been an ugly matchup so far, by the way, for the Grizzlies, that is, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total here is 227, and the Grizz are 9.5-point dogs. On the Thunder side, everyone is healthy and good to go, as always, just like the Cavaliers and the Celtics. And, of course, on the Grizzlies side, Brendan Clark and Jalen Wells are out. Now, when we look at Chet's last 3 games, he has stepped up, honestly, in a very big way. In those 3 games, he's put up 32, 29, and 31 points plus rebounds, respectively. It's also worth noting that we used Chet both times in his last 2 matchups against this Memphis squad, and he has absolutely demolished this line for us each time, even with a little bit of blowout trouble in there in some of those games. We simply don't think the Grizzlies have an answer for Chet in this battle. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think the Grizzlies have any kind of a matchup for Chet. They don't have anything for him. And we're going to go right back to it here today with Chet for our third play here on this 4-man nuke here today. The Chet play is just too sweet for us. We're going to have him anchored in a couple different plays today. It's just too available. There's no one that can slow him down. He's just a mismatch for this team. I'll also show you this real quick over here on Chet. Last 5 games. We'll focus on these games here. The last game with Phoenix and then the 2 playoff games here against Memphis. So this is really where the important part is. Now, in these games, you can see a massive blowout in this game. 51-point blowout. Chet still gets it done with 19 points and 10 boards. Next game, a blowout again. A little bit closer, but still a blowout for being real. And again, Chet gets it done once again with 20 points and 11 rebounds. He's having his way on the boards in this matchup for whatever reason, much more than we expected in the first play. We wanted him, our very first game we used of this one here, we used him for his points over 15.5. Solid play, smooth, went right over that with 19. But we started adding in his points and rebounds the game after because he's getting a lot of rebound chances here. It's working really well. From a lot of times what's happening is Zach Edey and Hartenstein are getting tied up a little bit, so it's allowing Chet to get some additional boards, but more importantly, he's just shooting over everybody. There's just no one that can stop Chet. It's like his only issue is if he stops himself by missing shots. It's just too easy. The matchup's too sweet here for Chet. These guys rank 24th in points allowed, 10th in boards allowed, but 24th in points allowed is pretty solid here, and I don't think they have an answer for Chet, like I said. So we're taking Chet Holmgren once again for the third time, hoping he gets us 3 for 3 on this one, over 24.5 points and rebounds. Now, I'll show you alternate lines in a minute, but first, play number 4, a guy that we had very little of last week, which really bothered me because he's one of my favorite players from the slate, and I still had a very low share count of him. Instead, we had a lot of Harden last time, but today, that's right, we're going back to our boy from earlier on in the end of the season there. We're taking Kawhi Leonard over 31.5 points and rebounds in this one. Now, here's the deal, guys. The 4-seed Nuggets will travel to take on the 5-seed Clips at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total here is 214, and the Nuggets are 5-point underdogs. On the Clipper side, once again, everyone is healthy and good to go here. And on the Nuggets side, Michael Porter Jr. is questionable for that game. And that will change a couple of things. Don't worry, we will probably end up doing the VIP play for the late slate again. There's 2 late games tonight, 9:30 and 10 p.m. So get those likes to 1,300, guys. When we get there, we will probably end up sending out that VIP play for those 2 late games. We got some special fire over there for you that we did not include in here on purpose. But with that said, guys, Michael Porter Jr. is questionable, so keep an eye on that. It'll change a little bit of the matchup here. He's also a very soft defender, so we really don't mind if he does play. But listen, Kawhi has been great his last 5 games, going over this stat line 4 times. The real competitor in Kawhi came out last game. You guys saw it against the Nugs. He posted 39 points and 3 rebounds. The dude had a crazy game, super efficient, and a big-time win, of course, for the Clippers over in Denver. Now, Kawhi looked very much like his locked in that game, like his old self. I think we're going to continue to see that here at home tonight in LA. And listen, guys, we absolutely love Kawhi to close things out for us for this final play. It'll be the final game of the night for us, so we'll be watching him last more than likely unless he finishes it by halftime. But Kawhi Leonard over 31.5 points and rebounds here. I'll pop open Kawhi. Last 5 games, you can see what's happened here. His first game against Denver, it was a little bit underwhelming. He also wasn't utilized as much because Harden went crazy in that game, and Zubac had a good game as well. You had Zoo and Harden do their thing, and he wasn't really needed. But listen, it was really simple what happened last game. You guys saw it. Kawhi took over the game. They just don't have enough answers for him. And they can throw maybe Aaron Gordon at him, but the truth is, when Kawhi is locked in, Kawhi is locked in. You guys have seen Kawhi. This dude is just unbelievable. So he locked in heavily last game. I think he's going to do the same thing here today, again tonight. And again, I want to point this out as well. Last 5 games to see the step up here. 10.2 rebound chances a game. 42 minutes a game in this span. Unreal. That's not the injured Kawhi we know. This is new Kawhi. We love this. 2 fouls a game, no problem. Kawhi's putting up almost 20 attempts a game at a 58% clip. He's also knocking down those threes a little better now. He's starting to get more threes up now with the 5.4 per game. And, of course, Kawhi is always good at the line at 90%. So we like this play a lot here, guys. You know, what we're looking at here is the 2 matchups that really stand out here for this Clipper team is they have the point guard. They have the power forward slot that does look good and the small forward slot. But really what it is you're looking at James Harden and Kawhi Leonard tonight. Those are your guys you have to kind of keep an eye on. We're going to lean towards Kawhi again tonight. I think they just found the matchup that worked for them. They're able to do a lot of cool ball screens and get Kawhi open in so many different ways. And even when he wasn't open, he was just shooting over everybody's head. So we're taking Kawhi Leonard over the 31.5 points again here tonight. This just feels too low. I think he can get 31.5 points, 32 points, just regular points alone tonight. So it's too easy. I think Kawhi gets some extra boards this game as well. You see a little tussling down low, get Kawhi some of those rebounds and putbacks. We're taking Kawhi over 31.5 points and rebounds here for play number 4. Now, guys, if you guys were paying attention, as I told you earlier, we are going 300 to win what would be 3,000. We got our rocket today, so ours is going to be $300 to win $4,020 for this one now. Again, our bets are already placed. If you guys are new here, we place all of our bets live with you guys. Anyone in any of our paid services or free plans, you know in advance, no matter what. Every single bet we send you, you can see the dollar amount on it. We bet it ourselves 100% of the time. Generally, it's like $200 minimum right now, sometimes up to $300 or $400, sometimes a lot more. But generally, you're not going to see us place a bet less than $100 or $200. Right now, it's around $200 as our minimum bet. But just know, guys, we always place our bets with you guys. We will never let you guys go out there. Like, again, I want to say this very gently. Some channels out there will show you plays and not actually place the bets. We think you guys appreciate us placing the bets and kind of putting our money where our mouth are. So we're going 300 to win 4,020 on this one with that special multiplier for the Rocket. For all you new guys that want to do this play for just $5 for a chance to win 300, again, you'll get a little more because of Rocket, but for the basis, $5 for a chance to win 300, all you have to do is this. Follow me here. Go to the description of the video, scroll all the way down to that bottom link, and click on that Stand Store link once again. Now, here on Dabble, I'll show you something quick. Click on Dabble here. Real quick, Dabble has a couple things you guys want to know about. The first is on 3-man plays. We take advantage of this a lot. Dabble's giving us a 6x payout. Prizepicks is only giving us a 5x. Guys, we don't hate Prizepicks. We use Prizepicks as well. We have it right here. You can take a look. We use Prizepicks. But what you really have to pay attention to, guys, is 3-man plays are not ideal on Prizepicks. Now, some people will utilize the goblins. That's a unique style. That works. I get that. It's totally cool if that's your style. But for us, we're attacking things a little bit in a different way, and it's totally cool. Everyone's got their own style. But for us, the 3-man plays here make a lot more sense. We get 20% increase in the 6x payout. Plus, you guys saw yesterday we had the 5-man play with the 20x. We're getting 20x here on Dabble. We're only getting 15x on Prizepicks. 6-man plays, 35x on Dabble, 25x on Prizepicks. And of course, all of our NBA full season pass and our paid players in the VIP, you guys know what we do. Every single day we give you guys an 8-man play or a 12-man play add-on. Usually gets added on to one of our plays. It's a special VIP or NBA or MLB full season pass play, and we have a lot of fun with these. We've won 2 of these already in this April alone. We won 7,000 and whatever the other ones were. We had a couple that were 7 out of 8 as well, where we won 1,000 on those, so they're a lot of fun. But one last thing I want to show you guys about Dabble. If you look right here, you can follow each other on Dabble. You guys can build your own following there as well. You can follow us, we'll follow you. Now, over here, you'll see the copies. The cool thing about Dabble is you can press a button and copy people's plays. So you can scroll through and just find plays that you like and copy them. Totally cool. Or on the other side of it, if you're someone that wants to make your own plays and get them copied as well, Dabble will give you something called Copy Cash. It gives you 5 cents a copy. It's not going to make you rich. I think ours came in today. Ours was about $600. And again, we're getting quite a bit of copies. We get 1,000 plus on a lot of these videos, a lot of these plays here. So you're not going to get rich from it, but it's fun. If you're into something like that where you can make your own plays and get some Copy Cash, they'll give you 5 cents a payout, and then they get paid out every Wednesday. It's a lot of fun. Not to mention, we get to chat on every play here on Dabble. One of the real features that we love here is that we can communicate with each other on these plays. We have a lot of fun with that. All of our players go in there and we chop it up on each of these plays. Pop in the chat there. You can chat with us as well on Dabble. But most importantly, if you want to do this play right here for $5 for a chance to win 300 to get that bankroll bolstered up, guys, click right here on Dabble. Make sure the code says in the green. Then just deposit $5 on Dabble, which is their minimum. Some apps have a lot higher minimums. Again, Dabble is just $5. So deposit just $5 minimum. Then Dabble's going to give you $25 free. You're going to add that 25 and that 5 together, giving you a $30 bet for the 10x, or of course, if you get the rocket, it could be more for a chance to win $300 with just a $5 bet. Again, it's a one-time thing. You can only do it if you're a new member to Dabble. But guys, a lot of you guys are watching these videos and asking, why am I not on Dabble yet? Well, now's probably the time. You've seen our videos. You've seen us destroy Dabble lately. We're not going to get too deep into it, but we've been just absolutely annihilating Dabble. You can see right here, they made these posts for us 2 or 3 times already recently. This is just the other day. I don't know, was it maybe a week ago? We hit this play right here with 1,018 copies. We took 135K from Dabble here. They posted. It's a pretty cool thing for them to do, to be honest. I think Dabble's doing a lot of good stuff to help their app, and it is clearly one of our favorite apps for a reason. But this is just one of the cool things they do, man. They post people that we crush them sometimes, and they posted us crushing them, and that's a really cool thing for them to do on their side. We also had another one up here we hit with, what was it, Derek White one? We hit another 90K on him here. And by the way, we've hit them many times since this, but we don't blame them for not posting us all the time. It might cause too many people to follow us and too many people to jump on that winning train. So we love y'all. If you guys are at Dabble or listening to us, we love you guys. We're sorry for crushing you the month of April, but we still love y'all. Now, moving on, guys, I want to show you one more time. For the guys that are new, this is play number 1. Now, again, we showed you this play. This is our preferred play of the day. You guys can always take what you want, leave what you don't. It's totally up to you guys. You're always going to be responsible for your own bets. Just keep that in mind. You do what you want with this stuff, but this is our favorite play. If you want to tail it, ride with us, and hopefully we have a nice, beautiful four-man payout here today. This one here will pay us nicely with that 13.40. If you guys want Dabble, you already know what to do. Click right there. Make that $5 deposit. Make sure the code is in the green, and drop that on this play right here. You're good to go. Next, play number 2 is going to be on Chalkboard today, so I'm going to quickly show you the promo. I'll make the promo for Chalkboard. I'll make it quick. I need to do this pretty much every video for a good couple weeks because Chalkboard has changed some things around, and you guys are going to want to be on Chalkboard. You just saw our domination last night of another, $4,300 in wins on that one. I think we have a couple home run guys that could still come through. There's 2 more. I think they're still in a late game going on, Rooker and Langdelier, so we'll see if they pull it off. But either way, solid day today. Now, guys, a couple things about Chalkboard. They have expanded, so if you've heard of Chalkboard before, they've done a really couple cool things. They're alternate lines was something that came out before a lot of other apps, and they really kind of ran the market with that, but they didn't have enough states, and now they're available in a lot more states, including a bunch of new states that all our players are in. So we're loving this. Check the map. Make sure your state's available. Guys, Chalkboard has adjustable lines that we love. They also have early cash outs. So one of the only features that you can't get on a lot of these other pick'em sites, they have an early cash out, which is super cool. The other day, we took an early cash out. We had a pitcher that ran through easily on his strikeouts, and the other pitcher was at like 3. He had to get to 5.5, and we noticed he started having a little bit of a stumble and a little bit of a mistake. So we took an early cash out on a $200 bet. We made like 550 or 600 instead of a 0. Worked out well because he got smashed the next inning, got taken out of the game. So early cash outs can work in your favor. Also, on Chalkboard, we are finding significant edge in two-man plays. Now, I share this generally with our paid players, but I'm going to share it with our free plan players as well. Chalkboard is giving us significant edge on two-man plays. We can't find any other app where you can get more than a 3x on two-mans. On Chalkboard, we're getting some significant payouts. Today's play alone gives us a 4.19x. That is awesome. So I'll show you that next, guys. Remember, the play I'm going to show you is an MLB play. It's a two-man play, but if you're new to Chalkboard, you can add the Nikola Jokic free square still to boost up your pay. It'll turn yours into a three-man play easy enough. If you want Chalkboard, get ready for the play I'm about to show you. Click right here on Chalkboard. Make sure the code says InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go. Remember, for all these platforms, the code is InTheGreen. Now, there you have the Chalkboard download on your phone. Let's get you over to play number 2, which is going to be the Chalkboard MLB play. Now, on this play, I did decide to go back to a two-man play today. Now, there was a couple different options we could have utilized here, but I wanted to get you guys, by giving you a four-man play after a five-man play. Look, you guys know we crush four-man plays. We hit them all the time here. A lot more common than a lot of other places hit them, and we understand that. That's why you guys are here. We get it. But we wanted to give you something a little bit more safe for the MLB streets today. A little bit of a smaller slate today for the MLB, so we thought this was probably a better idea, giving you something a little bit more safe, at least something that we think is safe for the MLB. So play number 1 on Dabble, play number 2 over here on Chalkboard. We are going with a $200 bet here with a 4.19x multiplier to get ourselves an 838 payout on a two-man play. So we're getting a 4.19 on a two-man play. That is sweet. Check this out. Play number 1, we're taking Nolan Shonowell over 1.5 total bases. Whoops. Now, here's the deal with Nolan here. So Nolan, we're going over 1.5 total bases. Now, he'd be facing, facing right-hander Carmen Mladinsky, and he's been very, very bad this season. Carmen has given up in his last 4 games, 26 hits and 14 earned runs. He's getting smashed left and right. Listen, Carmen throws... Mladinsky here throws a 40% four-seamer in his mix here, which is the majority of his pitches. 20% sliders, 19% sweepers rather. But guys, against that four-seam fastball, Nolan is hitting a .421 batting average with 19 at-bats, 8 hits, and a home run. It's also worth noting that, guys, Mladinsky here is giving up a .368 batting average against that four-seamer, so his favorite pitch is getting smashed. More importantly, Nolan Shonowell has recorded a hit in 17 of his last 20 games. Super solid here. We're looking for a double hit night or a double, triple home run here out of Nolan tonight. I think 2 hits is easy enough in a matchup like this. He probably gets one early and late in the game. We love Nolan Shonowell for over 1.5 total bases. For all you new guys to the MLB, listen, we know we have a lot of you guys that converted from the NFL to the NBA with us, and now you're following us from the NBA to the MLB. When the NBA slows down, we're going to have a lot of fun in the MLB. These videos will end up being MLB videos towards the end of NBA, by the way. You guys will get the hang of that. But Nolan Shonowell, guys, heads up, when it comes to 1.5 total bases, when you see total bases, that means that batter has to get basically 2 total bases. Now, you can get total bases by doing a hit. A single is obviously 1 total base. You can get a single now and a single later. Or, of course, you can hit a double, you're done. Triple, you're done. Or a home run, you're done. So, a lot of options here. Shonowell can get out of the park as well. He's got some power there. Also got some fairly good speed here for Nolan Shonowell. So, we like this one a lot for the 1.5 total bases for play number 1. Play number 2, and we love this guy today. We're taking Brian Reynolds over 1.5 total bases, and he's got a matchup here. It's pretty interesting. Check this out. He's facing off against left-hander Tyler Anderson. And, guys, Anderson's been pretty sharp. I'll be real with you guys. He's also going to be in a couple of our pitcher props today, so know that going into this. He's been sharp. But Reynolds has been super hot his last 4 games. Against Tyler Anderson, he's also got 6 at-bats with 4 hits, a home run, and 2 extra base hits. And also a .667 batting average against this guy. He just owns him. Just one of those batters, a righty against a lefty matchup in Tyler. He's just really good against him. And listen, Brian Reynolds has been crazy hot. In his last 5 games, he's got 3 hit games. So not just multi-hit games, but 3 hits in 3 of those 5 games. That's crazy. He's rocking right now. We're expecting Brian Reynolds to stay hot here tonight, guys. Over 1.5 total bases against Tyler Anderson. He's just a guy he's got a good edge on. Love this play. We're also going to have a Brian Reynolds home run prop, more than likely in the MLB full season pass today, just because this matchup's been too sweet. He's taken him out, I think, once or twice. Once. But not to mention, he hit him 67 against him. So super sweet one here today, guys. As you can see, we did 200 to win, 838 on this one here. This is play number 2 over on Chalkboard. If you don't have Chalkboard yet, click right here. Make sure the code says InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go. Play number 2. Play number 1. Now you got all the juice here from us, guys. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing before I get you out of here. If you guys are new here, this is our stand store. You can find all the links in the description of the video, but you can also scroll right down here and see the stand store. If you want any kind of promos or any kind of bonus money, guys, if you get them here, we do very much appreciate it. That's how we run this channel. If you guys are wondering how we can spend all of our time here on this free pick channel every day, that's because you guys are clicking these links and it gives us a little kickback, and that's how we're supported here. So we appreciate you guys doing that. All you guys that went in and made that $5 deposit on Dabble after not doing it originally, we appreciate you. Thank you for doing the right thing on that. But more importantly, guys, here is the name of our YouTube here. It's In The Green DFS. We also have a second page called In The Green DFS Picks. We strongly suggest subscribing to that. It takes 1 second to subscribe. Once you're on there, you have it for good. If something happens to our channel, we will have videos on the In The Green DFS Picks page as our backup. So just know if something ever happens, you can find us there. You won't miss any videos. Also, we're going to start posting the compilations of wins over there on the In The Green DFS page. And, of course, some special stuff we got coming your way. We're going to try some cool 8- and 12-man lottery-style plays for you guys. Stuff that won't count against our record, but stuff that you guys might really enjoy for big, more riskier plays that you guys aren't going to find a lot of times on YouTube. Lastly, guys, follow us on Instagram. We do appreciate it. We're really trying to build the Instagram up right now, and it's growing very quickly because of you guys, so thank you for that. We are posting our wins every day on Instagram, so if you want to kind of take a look in on our wins, see what we did the night before, pop over there on the Instagram. You can see that. We're also posting those compilation videos. You can see that our social team is putting together, looking really, really good now. You can start to see all the wins, and we break them down pretty cool per day, so you can see just how much we're dominating in some of these days here, especially in April. So follow us there on Instagram. Also, we got some Easter eggs and special stuff coming your way. But guys, the most important part of this video, click right here on winning picks, free and VIP. This is our winnable, by the way. Now, our winnable houses all of our plans, from our free plan to our VIP plans, both weekly and monthly options. I'll show you in a second. And, of course, our full season passes, our favorites here, the NBA full season pass and the MLB full season pass. Now, we'll start with the free plan. All you guys that are new here, you got to be on the free plan. If you've missed up being on the free plan, a lot of you guys have commented saying, hey, I missed that play. How come these guys all won that play? Well, that's because you were not on the free plan. It probably means you didn't make it to this point in the video, but that's on you, my friend. You got to at least listen to this video, a couple times through so you understand everything. Now, other days, we get it. If you want to be on the free plan, you don't have to watch the video. So if you're someone that's in a hurry, you don't have time for the video, you don't care about the breakdown. Most of you guys want the breakdown. You want to know if you're putting your money in the right spot. We get that. We understand. That's why we make these videos. But for some of you guys that are in a hurry, just get on the free plan. You don't got to worry about it. You get the free plays texted to you right away when the video is done, so you have them on your phone. You get that early line value. When this video is done, we take this free play here and this free play here, and we jam them out to everybody on the winnable free plan. We've got, I don't even know, 9,000 or 10,000 people on there. It's getting crazy. I don't know, 8,000 to 10,000, somewhere in there. But click this on the free plan, guys. Make sure you guys get on the free plan. Also, when this video gets to 1,300 likes, and I know it's going to happen here today on Thursday, everyone on the free plan here is going to receive a VIP play for free for those night games. So you want to get that 1,300 as soon as you can, guys. Don't leave us with 30 minutes for the games. Get that like goal up as quick as you can and get on the free plan. Next, our VIP option. This has become mega popular lately. We got the weekly and the monthly option here. Obviously, the weekly is $99 a week. Most people go with the monthly, and the reason is because A, you save $100. You're getting essentially a free week by doing the monthly. But not to mention, guys, our play style is different. I know you guys are seeing just straight domination here recently, and we know it's fun to see, but not going to happen every day. Our play style is different. We aren't required to win every day to be successful or profitable. We can literally win once a week or twice a week and make tons of money with our play style. And of course, if you have weeks like we've had recently, you guys have seen we've just been straight crushing and making our paid players a lot of money. So jump on the VIP plan. All VIP picks and plays for all sports we sent right to your phone. It is all sports for the VIP guys, but it is a subscription base. So you have to remember, if you're serious about this, make sure you hop on. We do suggest getting yourself a couple of months, but it is up to you completely. If you hate it, you can drop it whenever you want. We don't see many people dropping it right now because we are straight crushing. So guys, everyone on that, by the way, for this last month, congratulations. You have made a ton of money. Next, over here on the NBA full season pass, for the rest of the season, if you want this for the rest of the playoffs and finals, you can type in code NBA now and get it for $750 for the rest of the season. We had a special, but that ended yesterday. All you guys that got that special, congratulations. A shitload of you guys went ahead and purchased the MLB full season pass using code MLB now for 50% off, and you got the rest of the NBA pass at no cost for the rest of the season. And guess what? Day number one, with that $1,000 investment, you made $4,300 in one day. So that's why that's so worth it. That's what we try to tell you guys. If you're serious about the long term, this passes might be for you. NBA Pass, use NBA now for the 50% discount. Over here on the MLB Pass, we got 2 more days of the discount, and the discount will be gone. You guys will be paying full price, $2,000 for this moving forward. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of money. We're having a lot of fun over there. If you want to get this for 50% off for the next 2 days, use code MLB now at checkout, and you will save 50%. By the way, you can still use Buy Now, Pay Later for any of these packages. Some of our players love that, so that option is there for you if you want it. There's multiple Buy Now, Pay Later options between the ones they offer there, so click on Purchase. You can check that out. Lastly, I want to show you guys one last thing before I get you out of here. We like to give you guys a chance to win the 1 free week of VIP. To do that, we ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to our channel here, and of course, comment anything below. Now, we'd love for you to subscribe to our second channel as well, which is InTheGreen DFS Picks. But just make sure you're subscribed here, like the video, and comment below for a chance to win one free week of VIP. We'll take all those comments before we start the video next week, or tomorrow rather, and we'll put all those comments into that YouTube random comment picker, and we'll randomly select 3 people to win one free week of our VIP, which is essentially this weekly right here. Same thing, value is right here. Guys, outside of that, we tell you this in every video as well. We appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being an amazing part of this community. It does not go unnoticed. You guys are the reason why we do this. You guys are the reason why after wins or losses, we get in here and put our time into making these plays. We want to make sure we're getting you guys in the best positions to win. As we tell you in every video, our job, our goal here, we shop the prop market every single day for you guys. That's what we do. We make sure we're finding you guys the best possible plays on the best possible apps to put our players, you guys, in the best possible positions to win. So we appreciate you guys so much again. Guys, remember, be gracious, have gratitude. Remember, those wins we've got the last 2 days have been a lot of fun. We won free plays 2 of the last 3 days, I think. I think we won 3 free plays in 2 of the last 3 days. There's going to be more to come, so enjoy this thing. Hope you guys lock in for today. We're going to have a lot of fun today, guys. Happy Thursday, and let's cash.